How's it going out there in YouTube land? Today I received a few things that I ordered that might just make using the GoPro a little bit more fun. What are those things? You're going to have to stick around and find out. Thanks for sticking around. Glad you could make it. When I first got my GoPro, I did a couple videos about sound testing, sound quality, and I will put those links right there. Don't you just love that? But anyhow, the video quality was great. Audio quality, not so great. Yeah, sure, it's perfect for if you're out on the go and you want to capture that moment. But if you really want good speech quality, it just isn't going to work. And some of the attachments are kind of quirky too. They got to be a certain way where that's it. It's almost like GoPro makes you buy their stuff just so you can buy more stuff. If that makes any sense. But anyhow, one of the items that I ordered and got was a external microphone. Sorry about that. Whoa. Anyhow, I got an external microphone, and just to try it out. This is I got it at Radio Shack. You can mount it to your tie clip, your shirt pocket, your shirt, anywhere. You can put a clip. Has a 5-foot lead on it, so that should work pretty good. It's powered. Has a inline on-off switch. I'll show that to you later. Also, a lot of you have seen these before. GoPro suction cup mounts. They work great as long as they're straight. But when you're going to rotate one, not so good. So I was at my local Walmart, of all places, and I was looking around at the camera stuff, and I actually found a GoPro swivel head. Allows you to swivel your GoPro at any angle when it's mounted, forward, back like normal, even side to side. This would be great when you mount it on the windshield or on bodies of your car or whatever. You know, get it in the right spot, but you need it to angle just a little bit, so then you can just grab it and turn it. Goes right where you want it. And last but not least, to go with the microphone, as many of you know, you can't use your old microphones from your previous generation GoPros. You have to have first an adapter, and then a microphone itself. Well, I ordered the adapter. I found one on eBay, and I ordered it. And it's a original GoPro. Got my order form. Comes in a nice little bag, as you can see. A dope-proof bag. As you can see, it's an official GoPro. These things run $50 if you order them from GoPro. I found this one online for 35 bucks. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to be testing it over the next couple days to see if it works, if it is going to do exactly what I want. I know the mount will be great. Like I said, I can angle it any direction I want. As for the audio quality, we'll see. Stay tuned. Open up the microphone. Instructions. 3.5 millimeter. LR44 button cell battery. Who needs instructions? See what we get here. Another bag. Tie clip. Battery. It says it's got a 5-foot lead. Got the 3.5 millimeter jack. And the microphone itself. This one is unidirectional, which means even if I turn my head, it's still supposed to pick up. Got the on-off switch right there. Turn it on, turn it off. Like I said, you can mount it anywhere you want. with the clip, or I've seen some people actually take them and run them up along the trim in the car and just have it right there at the window where it's always around you. Let's see this. Hey, English. Fast motion. Back to regular speed. Well, I'd heard that it's big. I mean, this is what you get in the box. It's good size. I mean, it's not huge by any stretch of the imagination. But I mean, when you compare it to the size of the GoPro itself, that's a pretty big dangling thing off of there. I mean, it almost, looks like one of them there toys. But anyhow, let's hook it up and see what it does. Wind it up. Alright, what I was doing there was going through changing some of the settings for the microphone. So let's see how it works. Because one of the things that is aggravating about the GoPros, if you're holding it, recording it, it's fine, but if you go to touch it and move it, it makes a lot of noise. So let's find out how it works. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. Didn't recognize it, so let's see. GoPro, start recording. Recognize it that time. Okay, let's see. Does this sound any better? I mean, I'm sitting here with the GoPro with the new micro adjustment cable, adapter, and all that good stuff. Sound quality any better? I don't know. Let's see. I'm moving it around. You're still getting that noise from the wind. Tap it on the GoPro. How's it sound? I mean, does it sound good or what? Can you still hear that? When I move it, you get any wind sound? Now, of course, I will be trying this in the car, so this is just putting everything together, seeing how it works. So far, it's working pretty good. One thing I did notice, it turns right off. Or if I want to start again, GoPro, start recording. I'm not having to sit here and holler like this, like I normally would. So that's actually pretty good. I'm liking it so far. I'm not too fond of that, but I mean, oh well. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You know how it is when new things come out. It takes a little while for the rest of the community to catch up. The other people who make stuff. GoPro, stop recording. Like the wireless microphones, stuff like that, you know, it'll come out eventually. Just takes a little bit of a learning curve for everybody to catch up. Yeah. Let's go to the car and see how it works. Alright, here we are outside. I don't have it clipped to anything yet. I'm just giving it a try. It's pretty windy today, as you can see by my hair blowing. So, does it sound any better? I mean, I don't have a windscreen for this yet. We'll have to see how it goes with that. But we'll find out. No big deal. How's the sound? Sound good or no? Okay, now I'm just going to be talking in my regular voice. I'm not going to be talking loud so that you can hear me over the car noise. I want to see just how good this is really going to work. So I'll be talking like, actually I'm going to be talking just a little bit under my normal tone of voice. But yeah, let's go for a ride and see how it works. Okay, got it all mounted in the mount, the suction cup mount on my windshield. Like I said, this thing's pretty cool. You can actually rotate it. Now this is still mounted to the windshield, so in the suction cup holder, so it actually works pretty good. You can adjust the angle and everything. Anyhow, let's go for a ride. Just a real quick one to try it out, see what I think. Okay, here we are out on the road. Let's see how the sound quality is. I'm kind of interested to see myself because I'm new to this whole GoPro stuff. They're working on the road, so I'm gonna go this way just to see how far down I can get because it's detour and everything. Good old construction in North Carolina. Again, I'm not gonna be talking loud. I'm gonna be talking kind of a lower than normal voice just to see how good this does really pick up. I don't have a windscreen on it. Didn't come with one, so I'm either gonna have to find something or make something. But I wanted to see how it sounded over the car sounds, over wind, over road noise. I'm in my Tahoe, I'm not in the Camaro, so I don't have anything with loud exhaust or anything like that. Just out for a general ride just to see how all this is going to work together. Now I will admit that gotta put my seatbelt on. Sorry about that. Another one of those noises to contend with. Now I will admit that I'm not very happy about the cord for the microphone. which I kind of knew I wouldn't be. Trying to get my seatbelt on while I drive. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I knew I kind of wouldn't be because you have this cord dangling. Every time you go to move, you're going to hit it. You're going to catch it on stuff. But anyhow, this is just to check to see if the adapter and an external mic is what I need. From the other few videos, it picks up good, but as long as I don't move it, it's great. But if I have to go and move the GoPro at all, then you get all that wind noise and all that scratchy, clicking sounds, all kind of weird stuff going on with it. And I don't like that. If I'm going to be doing a vlog or a car vlog or whatever, and I want you to hear my voice, I want you to be able to hear my voice. If I'm going to be letting you hear the exhausts, hear the sound of me rolling through my gears on my manual drive, different things like that, well then audio quality is not going to be that important. But I don't want to have to sit here and holler all the time, have a raised voice or anything like that. I want to be able to just drive and not really have to pay attention. Now here we go. Let's see what's actually closed. They're building a bypass around here, and I wanted to see what it was like because they took down the bypass road signs, the detour signs. So that tells me, number one, the road's open. Number two, I wanted to see just what all was open and closed. As you can see, there's the new bridge, a bypass they're putting in. And they've got a road through here. This is all new, so let's see what's going on. I didn't even know all this was back here. Which, like I said, it's all new, so let's just see where it goes while we test this out. Matter of fact, let's roll down the window. Oh, okay. Just a little loop to bypass part of the old road for the new road. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a nice little Volkswagen. Oh, look at that 60 in under the carport. Very nice. I didn't think I was going to like that blue color. Man, that thing is beautiful. Alright, let's test it in the wind mode. Not wind mode, I'm sorry. I'm starting to stutter now. But anyhow, let's test it with the wind down to see if I actually need a windscreen on this microphone. I know if I'm standing outside in a windy condition, I know I'm going to need one, but this is just driving with the window down. Let's just pretend it's a nice sunny summer day with the windows down, enjoying the ride. Window down. I'm still talking in a low voice. Can you hear me? There's too much background noise coming in from the window. You're hearing a lot of wind noise. It's a nice leisurely ride out in the countryside. And it's not that warm. For my area, it's not that warm. 45 degrees right now. And it still isn't bad. I couldn't imagine living somewhere where it's cold all the time. Because I fell 40 feet one time and I got busted up pretty bad. And the cold and I do not get along. Not at all. Alright, enough of that. Let's roll the window back up. Alright, windows back up. Hopefully that come through clear. We'll find out when I get home and do the audio. So y'all have to excuse me in all this because I don't know what the audio is going to be like. It could be a waste of my time, but hey, at least you'll know it with me. You're along for the ride. And I'm just babbling about anything, like I said, to just see how the quality is, how the quality can be compared to what I already have. Hopefully it sounded pretty good because this is a powered microphone. It uses a little button battery. Sorry, looking at people out there playing disc golf, got distracted. But anyhow, so I'm assuming that I'm not going to have to talk real loud. I know the voice commands for the GoPro are real good. I don't have to talk loud for it to hear and recognize my voice. Just a quick little ride around the block. A lot of traffic out today. I've noticed since they did the bypass, or started the bypass, they had some roads closed off. And it seems like traffic in my area has gotten worse and worse and worse, but they also have built a lot of housing developments around. And it's, I don't know if it's that or the road closed and people's having to detour around coming by my house or what, but man, traffic sure has gotten a lot worse. As I mentioned earlier, this is supposed to be a omnidirectional microphone. So from here to the end of the video, I'm going to be moving my head. I'm going to be rotating my head just to see if it's actually as good as they say it is. It says that it will not decrease volume, sound, or anything when I turn and rotate my head, which I am constantly doing now, just to see if it's true, if the little microphone is as good as they say it is. I hope it is. I hope it really does a good job. We'll see. We'll all find out together. That way I can recommend it, or I can say, nah, y'all don't need it. As far as the microphone itself, I have it clipped to the pull strap for my hoodie. It is approximately 10 inches from my mouth, hanging off to one side. It is not directly under my mouth. So let's just see how it does. Just out for a quick little stroll, or quick little cruise around the block just to see. I wanted to get out and test it. You know how it is getting new toys. You can't wait. And with it being sunny and everything, I figured, what the heck, let's go. Now's as good a time as any. Let's try with the back windows down. Okay, there's my back two windows down because I have a 4-door Tahoe. And let's see, can you hear it good? Is it a lot of background noise? I mean, you're not going to get the wind noise like you would with the driver's side down. It's not going to be as windy as it would be with the background noise down. Did I even have this thing turned on? Yeah, it's turned on. What the heck? I'm going crazy in my old age. For some reason it cut off, I don't know why. Anyhow, the GoPro did. But anyhow, you know, with the back windows down, you shouldn't get all the wind sound, but you should be able to get other noises like cars passing, road noise for me driving on the road, turn signals, stuff like that. We'll find out when I do the editing when I get home. I may have to do this video all over again, I don't know. Because I was kind of curious, why did the GoPro cut off just now? Beats me. Anyhow, I'm back home. This will conclude the road test portion of the audio. And we'll be back at it in a minute. Alright, back home. As I mentioned, I'm just going to walk around the yard just to see, test the quality. You all know my sport track. Nothing new there. I'm hand holding this just because that was one of the complaints that I had about the audio without the mic. Oh, blue jay. We got a couple of bluebirds too. That's cool. Have to get some pictures of those. But anyhow, just walking around the yard, seeing how the sound is going through the leaves. Turning my head to see how the audio is, see if it makes a difference. Checking out the yard. Hadn't been out in the yard in a couple of weeks. Rain. I've been working a lot, so I've been leaving when it's dark, getting home when it's dark. But hey, that's life. You gotta do what you gotta do. Besides, can't afford the goodies if I don't work, right? But how's it sounding? Is it sounding clear? Like I said, I just got it on my tie strap with my hoodie. Just dangling. So you may not even be able to pick this up. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll learn, right? I'll know whether to put it in a different location. If I need the windscreen, now we're going back up toward the house. I'm getting more wind in my face, so that should be hitting the microphone. And more nice. Anyhow, I say that a lot, but I need to quit that. Let's get back inside and see how it come out. Alright, back home. Just a quick little test, like I was saying, seeing how everything was going to work. As you can see, still got it hooked up to the GoPro. This is going to be the only thing. It's a little cumbersome, walking around with all this. I mean, it comes with a little belt clip where you can put the microphone, click it on your belt or on your side pocket or whatever. But that makes the cord a lot shorter when you do that. It's got a nice lead to where you can have it on a windshield or something, but you're going to have to let it dangle if you do that. So I may look into another extension cord. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trial and error right now. But anyhow, got to make sure you turn everything off when you're done. Not sure how it's going to work. What do you guys think? I mean, we'll find out together. I'm going to do the editing and stuff here in just a second. Hopefully it works pretty good. If not, we'll try something else, won't we? That's what makes it so much fun, finding out things. Hopefully some of you guys found this useful. If so, I'm glad. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video. You all take care.